Kijk wat. Zo is het goed. Okay, we are here with Lidewij van Wilgen, Terre, one of the most fine small wineries in the area, just close to Saint-Chinian. We're going to do our Club Sommelier 5 questions in 5 minutes, a little interview. So where did I know your background of course, but where did your passion for wine started perhaps?
Very stupidly by drinking wine.
That's not stupid.
No, just by drinking wine, and with my ex-husband we were working in advertising, and the higher you get, the better the wines you drink. Yeah. So at the end we were really spoiled, we loved wine.
So great bottles on the table.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So working here in Terre, Mas-de-Dam, what is your most challenging grape varietal to work with? Because you have a whole range of white and red grapes here. What is your most challenging grape, you think?
Mourvèdre.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And why?
Mourvèdre, when I was at school, they said it's a mauvais cheval. It's a bad horse. It's really difficult. Okay. Because when you start growing it's very hard to put it in place. Yeah. And then with other wines, after 4 years, you can start making red wine. With this wine, you have to wait 10 years to make a red. And then hope it will be supple and good. It's really not an easy one. And
is it also in the cellar difficult grape to work with, or is it more in the vineyard?
It's really growing. In the vineyard.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. So if you could take any bottle of wine tonight for dinner, and not from the Languedoc area, not from your winery, what would you pick?
Not Languedoc. I had something in mind.
Oh.
I think a great Burgundy.
Yeah?
Yes. I once was invited for the Hospice de Beaune. That's all the best Burgundies. And then you have a dinner with people and they serve 15 wonderful Burgundies and you drink them cluck, cluck, cluck in an evening. And if I could have one of those bottles now and take
just
the time
to enjoy
for
it, yes.
I would have been happy.
And would that be a red or a white one?
A red, I think.
Okay.
But you ask it in winter.
Yes, of course. In summer you would pick a Chardonnay.
Yes, I love a white Burgundy.
Yeah. So I've tried your wines and you've tried your wines with food many times, of course. And I think you really have very gastronomic wines. So can you mention one of your most memorable wine and food pairings with one of your wines? What comes into your head? Is there something in your memory?
Yeah, I was surprised. That's not the season for this, but I was surprised. I have a rosé that is aged in barrel.
Yes, of course.
And I was very surprised to have that with Thai food.
Okay.
It was a chef who cooked with it, and it was such a perfect match.
Yeah. So spiciness and the fruity character and a little bit of balance with the wood.
It's more a spicy rosé than a sweet rosé, and it was perfect.
Yeah, cool.
And I am against foie gras, but it's very good, of course.
Guilty pleasure.
Yes, but I don't buy it myself.
No,
but once I had a chef who prepared that with caramelized apple, and that with my Diva Blanche. Yeah. And that was perfect. It was so sumptuous together. It was really good.
I will try that again then. Okay, I know a little bit your background. You weren't born as a winemaker, of course, but if you could pick a profession, what would you be if you weren't a winemaker?
A writer.
A writer?
Yes.
That's the second one today who says that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's crazy. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
And fiction or what do you think?
Fiction. I wrote one novel about my story.
Yes, yeah.
That I sold 16,000 copies, so apparently it's
there
nice to read.
Yes.
And I have an editor who asked me to write a second book.
Okay.
But that should more be philosophical about how you change living in an environment like that. What I learned from it. Yeah, and I really want to do it. And he asked me almost a year ago, and I never have the time.
And is there material in your head to make a second book? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's such a luxury that they ask you and then not writing. It's ridiculous. So I should do that.
So we're going to finish with 5, like a quick scan, 10. So 10 questions, a little bit like Rolling Stones or the Beatles. You know?
Okay.
So red or white?
White.
Okay. A blend or a monovarietal?
Yeah, that's difficult. A blend, but I love my white monovarietal, so it's difficult to say it both.
Okay.
But okay.
So, well, both then in this case. Vineyard or cellar? Where is your real
Vineyard.
passion in the vineyard?
No, my passion is mostly in the cellar, but I think the wine is made in the vineyard. I think 80% is made in the vineyard.
Yeah.
So the vineyard is the most important.
Okay.
But cellar is nice because it's so condensed in time.
Yeah. Cork or screw cap?
It's cork, of course. That's an easy one.
Well, this one is already answered a little bit. Bordeaux or Burgundy?
Yeah, I know it's fashionable to say you like Burgundy and you don't like Bordeaux. Everybody said that. And then I was once in Bordeaux. I had a vertical tasting at Cheval Blanc.
Okay.
And the cellar master, he was asking me how I make my wines. And we had a discussion for 2 hours. And I think everybody said they're snobs and awful. But there are many nice people as well. So I have to defend them a bit.
So
because
you move in the right level of people. That's very good.
That was exceptional. Okay. But it was nice. They were so interested in a small winery from Languedoc, I think.
Special too. Okay, barrel or a tank?
Both. Tank concrete, not inox. And I love amphoras as well.
Yeah, so there's more than only tank and barrel in your cellar. That's right. Fish or meat?
Fish.
Cool. Magnums or regular bottles?
To sell regular bottles, everybody says they want magnums, and you make them, and they
and they don't buy them.
They don't buy them, but the wine ages so well in magnum.
Yes, yeah, it's a perfect size for cellaring.
Yes, and an even better size is this one. More is better. 5-liter bottle. But this was a special order from Germany.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I saw your post on Facebook about this. Okay, young and vibrant or matured and smooth?
Yeah, in the middle. It's really difficult because I love to, my wines, they should age before I put them on the market. Yeah. So I sell them, the reds, after 2-3 years before you can't even buy them. But in aging, I tried a 2005 that was fantastic, but it lost its freshness. Okay. And it's very smooth, but I think you should better drink it after 8 years.
So not too long, but not straight from the tank.
I think so. Yeah.
So last question, old world or new world?
Yeah, old world.
Definitely.
Definitely.
That's why we're here in the south.
Oh, but I have no doubt on that. Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, thanks. I'm very happy with this little interview for our club members, and we'll talk about
nice questions.
And we'll talk about your wines more on the website, so people can get to know your wines by my tasting notes, perhaps. Thank you very much.
Thank you.